What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Chris Toyfer. Today we're going to be going over Son Goku GT by Bandai Figuarts. This is from the Dragonball GT line. I was able to purchase it on a discount from Amazon. As always, we'll go over the articulation, we'll go over the accessories, we'll do some posing, so you can decide if this is a figure you want to pick up. So, let's review this figure. Going over the box for those in-box collectors, it's a smaller box because it is a smaller Goku. It's your standard Tamashii Nations box. Goku on the left here, the picture on the right. You do have the quality seal, you have the Bandai logo, and you have a nice big window over here in case you want to display the figure in the box. On the side, you have more pictures of the figure. On the back here, a few more pictures as well. You have your Toei animation sticker, and then the window on the side here. Again, as I always say, if you want to display this figure in the box, do so. It does have a nice window to display the figure. The three additional face sculpts that we get a serious, stern face look, we get a yelling, screaming kamehameha face, and then we get a gritted teeth power struggle look. These are in addition to the smiling face that come stock on the figure. They all look really good. Another accessory that Goku comes with is a windswept lower portion gi. It does have a nice sculpt. Mine has a few black marks on the back there, but you take the top portion off, you put the bottom two pieces on, it sits like that, and then you can get the mimicking of the wind sweeping through the gi. Nice accessory, especially to do some kind of posing with. Goku also comes with one additional windswept hair sculpt. It is very detailed. It is nice, a little pointy on the edges here. You take the front piece off, you slot the new faceplate in that way, and then you just reattach the piece here by plugging it in. Nice effect, especially if you're doing like a shooting kamehameha or just a flying pose. And Goku comes with a wide range of extra hand accessories. He comes with the Ki Blast hands, he comes with two martial artist hands, he comes with open palm hands, and then he also comes with open palm doing the kamehameha where you can peg in the piece. These two martial artist hands are so very similar. The only real difference is the two fingers on the end are touching the palm. They all are the same color, and they have good sculpt work to all of them. And then the last accessory he comes with is the charging up kamehameha accessory. This accessory is really cool. It comes with the light effects on the side here, and because of the ball peg system, you can adjust the way these are so you can get the proper look you want. And then it saves one for the hand accessory that slots in there, and you can have Goku hold it. It is a frosted color, it's a light blue. It does look really good, especially as an accessory to use in any kind of posing you want to do with Goku. Going over the figure, it is a really nice Goku kid version of GT. I do think they really captured the look of him. The blue on the gi, because this is a solid plastic piece, as opposed to the two shoulder pieces and the lower gi, they're slightly off, but it's not really that noticeable. The paint for the chest here is, again, slightly off from the arms and the face, but again, not super noticeable. The pants are shaded in the front, however, they're not shaded in the back. And as you can see on camera, that mine has a little blackish, greenish mark on the pants there. A little bit of annoying that it's there, but not a big deal. It is in the back. He's got his pink wristbands. He's got the white and black shoes, just like in GT. And yeah, I think Tamashii Nations did a really good job capturing what Goku looks like in GT form. And just to compare him to the Games Begin Goku for scale, he is much smaller. He's about half the size. If you stack two of them, it'd be about the same. So yeah, definitely scales with the rest of the line, as Tamashii Nations usually does a very good job with that. Going over the articulation, his head will turn all the way around. It will look up that much. It's restricted by the hair. It will look down a little bit. Actually, not really at all. You need to get the neck to make him look down. It's restricted by the chin there. He does get side to side a little bit. The neck doesn't go side to side, but it does go forward and back to give more articulation in the head there. The arm goes all the way up. If you move his hair out of the way, he can go all the way around. And a little bit of a butterfly joint, get forward and back. The arm into the shoulder here is one solid piece, so you don't get a bicep swivel, but you do get rotation at the elbow here. That's where you're going to get your rotation for the figure. And then you get a single bend for the elbow. And then your typical wrist joint, you get in and out and rotation. And that is a very small peg. You get very little ab crunch backwards. You get very little forward. You do get rotation side to side. For the legs, you can kick up to here. It's a soft plastic, so you can push it a little bit more. You have a single bend at the knee. Up. And my leg just fell off. Let's try to put it back on. There we go. So you get a single bend at the knee. Doesn't look terrible. For the ankle, you go down that much. You go up that much, so it is very little range. And it is a very little toe joint there. A little bit of side to side, and that is the same for both sides. You can get a pretty good split as well. So the articulation for Goku, for the size, is pretty good. Here's Goku in a serious pose. Here's Goku in a blocking pose with the serious gritted teeth face on. Here's Goku with the windswept hair and the windswept gi, shooting the kamehameha pose. And here's Goku with the serious face in a flying pose. Here's Goku in a fighting stance pose. And here's Goku charging up the kamehameha with the serious face pose. My final thoughts on this figure. I think they did a really good job capturing the essence of Goku from GT. It looks just like him almost from every angle. I like that they did a pretty good amount of, or they put in a pretty good amount of articulation for such a small figure. This only allowed for the single jointed knees and elbows, but I think that made it look a little bit more natural since those joints are only single jointed on us anyway. I can see it being a figure not a lot of collectors are going to pick up because it has competition with the Dragonball Daima. GT doesn't have too many figures in the line, and also is GT considered canon anymore. So let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You never know what figure I'm going to review next on this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next Chris Toyfer.